And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out.
Second baseman.
So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Tellez on second. Grichuk at first with no outs. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Next is Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and fouled, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gordon on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, center fielder, Fisher.
Josh DeMont takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Josh DeMont.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Fisher. First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Royals are on top 6-3. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping into the box, Ryan McBroom. He's set. Here it comes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hits are even at 7 apiece. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Edward Olivares. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball one, taken just off the inside. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Three and 2, a full count to the Royals center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Hey. 0-1, here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Teoscar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The left fielder,
First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
And that misses inside. 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. 3-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Three and one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, three fastballs in a row. He gone.
Greg Holland answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 35, Greg Holland.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second now, one man out. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. Hard liner to center field, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ryan Borucki enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Hit down the line at first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batter, second baseman with Miracle.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whit Merrifield. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here it comes. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The pitch.
Hey.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 26.
Ready for another chance. Number 26 batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. Kyle Zimmer enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 45.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he fouls this one off. And he falls behind 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Derek Fisher.
At the plate, Derek Fisher. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, inside.
1-1 home.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Olivares is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Royals have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3 the final score today. The Royals used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jacob Junis wins his 3rd of the season. Kyle Zimmer closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Royals will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Hyunjin Ryu is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, He knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, it hasn't been the best of times, Dero. They've lost the first 3 games of this set at home, and the last thing you want to do is get swept in a 4-game series at home. You need to win this one.
Yeah, it can't happen. Can't get swept 4 games in a row on your home turf. Watch for the manager to he's going to make moves, and he's going to make them quick. I don't know what they're going to be pitching, hit and run. Something's happening today.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down.
The third baseman, number 26.
So striding in, number 26, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. This is foul right side. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another try at 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Still even at 2-2. Pitch popped up. Panic waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Chris Bubich is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Standing in, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now pitch on the way. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes you got to pull out the ambush tactic. You don't know what the best pitch is going to be. Oh, right there. Get me a knock to the left side.
Here's Joe Panic as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is beaming with confidence right now. 3-0 on the road trip and looking for a 4-game sweep. That does not happen often in this game.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bubic is just getting his big league pitching career underway, of course, but he did recently pick up his first and only win. Panic behind a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. bouncer up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. In is Jorge Soler. He's looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Jorge Soler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Ryu has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, Whit Merrifield, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Close, but just off the outside corner. The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 66.
Stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, Dero. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
2-1 to the Royals' first baseman. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. KC leads this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Tellez, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 30th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off. And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in, Edward Olivares, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 14.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Fisher, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
I got a ball, one strike.
Mondesi is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
The count now at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, number 26. 0-1 the count. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. KC down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one. Count 1-0. Hey.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Beautiful diving stop. What a play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So one away in the Toronto third. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Fisher, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Into the box now, Joe Panik, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Olivares will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and now it'll be the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a 9-year Major League vet. 0-1, here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Maikel Franco.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's low.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. For the current campaign, Franco is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now the relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed, off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Royals out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Bichette, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Bounce towards the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall Griffin.
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is Soler. And this one is gone. A home run. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And this throw gets away from him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Alejandro Kirk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We're through 4, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
Ryan McBroom.
Now the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
So now to the plate, Edward Olivares, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hard hit to first. He's got it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now back, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. A man at third with 1 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
But the runner's back easily. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box, number 26. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ryu now on 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And it misses. 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
0-2.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Joe Panic, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Taijuan Walker takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Taijuan Walker.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. First pitch on its way. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Hit out towards second. Panic's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Michael Bronco.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Franco. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Ian Kennedy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, not great. He's 1 for 8. Kennedy's ready. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out, nobody on. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Matt Shoemaker is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Matt Shoemaker.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 66.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McBroom.
In now, Ryan McBroom, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Comes set and the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ranging back is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, number 14.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Edward Olivares. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 85.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
To the plate now, Derek Fisher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Popped him up. McBroom is under it. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Settling in now, number 26. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
The third base.
First pitch coming, here it is.
26.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Romano, a Canadian native, he's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
1 away. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So stepping in, Salvador Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The right field, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Stepping up now, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Scott Barlow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Barlow, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield picks it up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Striding in, Joe Panic. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The Royals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
In there, a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. There's Merrifield. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. With Merrifield next to hit. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's just out. Oh, that's out.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Richard has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 66.
So coming to the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Tellez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there, and it's still 3-1. Jesse Hahn is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping up to the plate, Rendell Gritcher. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Now a ball lined to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 44.
Striding in once again, Rowdy Tellez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with one down. High and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So striding in, Alejandro Kirk, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Greg Holland takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Greg Holland.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be his first assignment as he steps in with two men in scoring position now, but also two away. Holland pauses and delivers. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Second and third, two away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Kevin Biggio will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Blue Jays. Number 8.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. Two men gone. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Royals go on the road and sweep their rivals.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Kansas City took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Bubich takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Royals grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-1. In other Blue Jays news, the club has made a trade in which they'll receive right fielder Avisail Garcia from the Milwaukee Brewers, and in return they'll send starting pitcher Robbie Ray, according to confirmed sources. In the standings, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East, while the Royals are leading the Central Division. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 5-4. Heading into the day, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division, while the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central.